guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, consider subscribing down below and hitting that bell notification so you guys are notified when I post a new video. And like this video for the YouTube algorithm. Today I'm gonna be going full summer mode, getting rid of these winter tires, my winter setup, and I'm gonna show you guys how I go through everything and the processes I do, like changing my oil, checking all the things and see if everything is up to par, and I'll take you guys with me. If you did miss it, last video we actually installed Mashimaro's extended studs here, and these are 68 millimeters and they went like super easy. They changed everything about putting on the wheel. It made it so much easier, and now it's gonna allow me to put spacers. A couple videos ago, if you did miss it, we bought these wheels for $400. These are the same as my dad's 4 Series. They're exact same wheels, but I always really liked them, so I found a wicked deal on them, so I had to pick them up, and these became my winter wheels. I think they look pretty cool. To start off today, we're gonna start with the wheels. So we're gonna get my Summers off of that rack. We're gonna mount them on the car, and then I have a wash to do because I want to clean it, because I'm putting clean wheels on my car. I'm not gonna put on a dirty car, so it's a psychological thing. Then we're also gonna do oil. We're gonna check all the liquids, check your ball bearings, check brake lines, check a bunch of stuff, pretty much everything that I could do today. So let's get to it. Hell yeah. Neat. Oh, I missed these. Wow. Alright, so if you did miss the video of me getting these wheels, the link is right up here. But these in the rear, it's a staggered setup. So rear is a 9-inch wheel, the front is an 8-inch wheel. It's 265 35 19 in the rear and 245 35 19 in the front. Let's take those off and let's put these bad boys on. So the tires are finally on. Ignore the massive wheel gap. It's just when I move the car back and forth, it's gonna go down a little bit. I don't have any particular suspension. It's stock, but it will go down like at least 2 inches. The back as well, it's gonna go down a solid inch. So the back is actually fine. I like how the fitment is in the back. As I was changing the tires, I was kind of like shaking the tire to test the ball joints. So those all looked pretty good.
Changing your tires already.
I am. It's the season.
Yeah, we'll get the
Tires, oil, brakes, whatever you need.
Okay.
All right. Ciao. Have a good one. Well, there's a client. All right. So now with the wheels off, and I want to get these kind of prepped and clean so that I could put them in storage, back in the bags, up on the shelf there. And I guess while I'm at it, I'll do a super quick rinse on the car, just to make it back 100% clean with the new wheels, so I could take some pictures for you guys. After that, I want to move on to the changing of the oil. I got some pretty cool tools I want to show you guys, so stick around just a little bit longer. Alright, everything's clean at this point. Car is drying, wheels are drying as well. Now it's time to pull the car in and set it up for the oil change. Now what I'm going to be using for this, I've because the car has a front carbon fiber lip. Click the video if you want to watch it. Very beautiful lip. I have to put some blocks on the floor because it's too low for the jack. Pull the car in and let's get to doing this oil change. I'm going to be needing a 17 mil bolt to undo it. As it's draining, I'm going to open the oil housing cap thing with another tool that I have. And anyways, let's set you guys down and let's get to changing the oil. Alright, so for this job, really all you're gonna need is some sort of a ratchet, a jack, some jack stands so you're safe under the car, as well as this tool right here to open the oil housing thing in the engine. This connects to a 3/8, so that's gonna be super easy to pull this off. I used to use like a rubber, I don't even know what it's called, but anyways, this is the way to go. It fits on super snug and it's easy. So I'm gonna eject the car up and let's start removing the oil. Good. For the longest time, I always had like the traditional oil pan that you see picking up the oil under the car, but it's only 5 liters, and this car takes I think it's 7 liters. So what does me the best is actually this cake top thing. This holds 8 liters and it's perfect. So I'm gonna throw this in the car and let's get started. Alright, so as that is draining, what I like to do is come up here and open this so that air could flow through, and it makes it a bit easier for the oil to properly drain itself out of the car. So let's do that. This is the way to go. It fits on super snug and it's easy. Alright, well this clearly is the wrong size. I thought it was going to be good, but that was a waste of money on Amazon. Anyways, we're going to go back to my roots and we'll use one of these. I just didn't like it because it scratched it up a bit on the sides, but be careful with it and you'll be just fine. So, super hard so it doesn't... Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, so what feels like 2 hours later, it has still not come out. This wouldn't be a Garage 19 video if absolutely nothing went wrong. So welcome if you're new here. Stuff goes wrong. Often. Anyway, so for now, I think I'm gonna have to leave it on there. I tried absolutely everything. I tried with this tool, I tried with this tool here, I tried with this as well, but the only thing is that this actually doesn't fit my car, so that's cool. So what's gonna happen now basically is I'm gonna have to leave that filter on there, unfortunately, but I'm gonna put new oil in, obviously. I need a new filter housing thing because this one is destroyed. Use one of these. I just didn't like it because it scratched it up a bit on the sides, but be careful with it and you'll be just fine. And I'm likely gonna get one that's made of billet, and it has like a little I don't know, I think it's a 14 or 17 millimeter thing sticking out, so I could just use it with a socket and just knock it out instead of using all these gadgets. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put the oil in and check some fluids real quick, and that's it. absolutely no metal flakes. So that's a good sign. Awesome. So car's finally on the ground. Now what I like to do is I like to check as many fluids as I can. The coolant here, I checked before, it was at the optimal level. The thing was good. So what I do is I follow this here, and so long as the liquid is at the max level, then we're good. Now in here is my power steering. Let's check that. It has a distinct smell, but it's not a brown color. It still has a haze of, well, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has a haze of green, so that's good. In here is my brake fluid. So we're gonna just lift this and check the level, check to see the color. It's perfect. Alright, so now the last thing we have to do is go in the car and check the oil level, because we don't have a dipstick, so it's all electronic. So on the BC on the side, go up until you see oil, then click this in, and perfect, we're at the max. Alright guys, so I brought you through all the things that I do for maintenance in between seasons. So finally we are officially ready for summer. I still gotta fix that problem, and now we just added that extra housing gasket problem to the list of things we were gonna fix next video. We got actually a huge list of things that need to be addressed, namely electronic, and that is never the most fun thing. Very transparently, I'm actually gonna have to plug in my car to a battery charger so it doesn't die overnight, because the battery terminal, it just doesn't connect properly, and then it's not strong enough to make a good bond. So it's been charging overnight for like a week now. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video and if you enjoy seeing me struggle with absolutely everything, even an oil change, because nothing is ever easy, why would it be easy? Like the video and subscribe to see next week's video. We're gonna kind of fix all the things we beat around the bush next week's video, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna put these wheels in their bags, put them away, kind of clean up this place, and go inside and have supper. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Remember to drive what drives you. I'll be catching you guys all in the next video. Peace.
Feel me? I might sip out this bottle until it get hollow. Shit, I might sip out this bottle, just drowning my sorrows. Drowning my sorrows, be better tomorrow. Cause these broken dreams is as hard as it gets. My nigga died at only 25. I'm thanking God for letting me see in 26. Shit.